By now you probably know about the work at home revolution. Since 2009, there has been an explosion of work at home opportunities where it has gone up 159%. And you may want to join the ranks of those remote workers. So in this video, I want to outline 7 awesome benefits to working from home or working remotely. And the last reason, which is the #1 reason, may be a surprise to you, so stick around to then. Let's do this. Welcome to Total Calling, where we help you do what you were made to do. I'm Brandon, and I've worked part-time and full-time at home for over a decade at this point. I have lived these benefits for years, and I want to introduce you to some of them if you're interested. The first benefit I want to talk to you about is the fewer distractions. About 75% of the people who work remotely find that they are distracted less when they work remotely. That's according to FlexJobs. I mean, it kind of makes sense. I mean, you have a quiet environment, you can control the surroundings, so there's fewer distractions, so you don't have to worry about some of the stuff that would happen if you were working in an office or working offsite and somewhere else. But just because there are fewer distractions does not mean there are no distractions.
Mr. Ponton, I believe you have a filter turned on in the video settings. You might want to take a look.
Can you hear me, Judge?
I can hear you. I think it's a filter.
I'm here live. I'm not a cat.
The second benefit you have when you work from home is that you can be more productive. 77% of workers who work from home say they are more productive when they do so, according to COSO. It's easier to drill into a project and not be distracted by some of the things that go on in a work or office environment. It's a rare chance for, when you're working at home, a coworker to come up to you and say, hey, do you have a minute? Translation, do you have 30 minutes to break away from what you were doing to do the thing that I want you to do right now? And then maybe you'll get back to it until the next person comes up to you, hey, do you have a minute? The third benefit of working at home is you avoid commuting. Let's be honest, commuting can be kind of stressful, and depending how far away you live from your place of business, I mean, this could be 5 hours out of your day that you're commuting to work. That's a lot of time. Plus, you may have an issue with being environmentally friendly. You're in your car, you're burning gas. It's not exactly the best thing for the environment if there's an option to do something else. And the best part of not commuting is you don't have to deal with somebody like this.
Relax, taking traffic. Everything good?
The fourth benefit of working from home or working remotely is location independence. When you work at home or you're working remotely, you are location independent. You can work from home if you want one day. You can go work at a coffee shop the next. You can go work at a restaurant the day after that, and you can just kind of work wherever you want. I remember when I first started working at home, I went to a restaurant and just kind of hung out and got some breakfast tacos, and it was pretty good. Almost had to pinch myself to say, am I dreaming? This is a really neat gig where I could eat some breakfast, get on my computer right afterwards, stay in the same booth. It was pretty cool. You can also work from a beach or a ski chalet. I mean, you can work from anywhere you bring your laptop or computer and have an internet connection. The fifth benefit of working from home is improved health. You're not spending that time commuting, so you have a little bit more time for yourself to either go on a walk or go work out. It's better for your health. You also have more control of your environment so that you can pick and choose a little bit easier what you will eat. And once flu season or cold season comes around, you're not dealing with a bunch of people in close proximity, so overall there's health benefits to working from home. The sixth benefit that comes from working from home is you make more money in general, and you save more money in general. According to FlexJobs, the average work-at-home worker, remote worker, makes $4,000 per year more. That's on the earnings side. On the saving side, the average work-at-home or remote worker saves about $7,000 per year, according to Tekla. And it only makes sense. So especially if you're commuting a long way and you have a gas guzzler, you're saving so much on that commute gas cost. And what, in California, it's something like $8 a gallon right now. It's expensive to commute to work. And that doesn't include all of your meals when you're eating at a restaurant or buying clothes that you wouldn't have to if you didn't have to go into the office all the time. Hey, I almost forgot, if you're getting any value from this video, go ahead and smash that like button. You can also click it. That helps more people find it, and maybe something of what I'm saying is valuable to you. So smash the like and let's move on. The seventh and most important reason, according to many who talk about remote work, is the work-life balance. According to Owl Labs, the work-life balance is the #1 reason people work remotely. When you spend less time commuting, you can spend more time with your family. When you spend less time getting annoyed by pesky coworkers, you spend more time drilling into work that ignites your passion. Bottom line, you can have a better work and life balance when you are working remotely. Ecclesiastes 3:22 says, "So I saw that there is nothing better than a man should rejoice in his work, for that is his lot. Who can bring him to see what will be after him?" According to Solomon, a great benefit in life is work enjoyment. And when you like what you do, when you enjoy your work, but you don't necessarily like the context that surrounds the work, like somebody that you might work with in close proximity, or multiple people, perhaps some of the politics that go on with the office, the commute that takes you hours away from your family every single week. All of those things that go with that work that you would not have if you had remote work, that's going to take away from your enjoyment in work. So if we can help it, let's rejoice in our work, as the scripture says. And if you think that remote work could help you enjoy your work just a little bit more, give it a try. If you want to know more about working from home, I put together a playlist that you can check out right there. So click on it and you can see all the videos that we've done on remote work or working from home. And I'll see you over there. All the best.